Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Horned Frogs will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So West Virginia's offense will get first crack at it here. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle. It's Vaughn. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
West Virginia.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gonna let it fly. He's got it at the 15. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Mountaineers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
TCU, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Hoover. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, TCU! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Got a man. It's White. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Kick is in the air. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. The give from the gun. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the move. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Hoover. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's White. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The short hands, it's White. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Quick release by the QB. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Motion from the wide receiver. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. A first down for the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be.
He's got it down the left. Touchdown Mountaineers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the run, it's Payne. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Makes the catch. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Fires to the big fella. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. But will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Vaughn. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The Mountaineers line it up with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, West Virginia. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
TCU 7.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He's got great speed. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Flips it out on the screen. Beck's going for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Then the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Finding an escape route. He's out past the 35. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the 1st half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the 2nd quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the 2nd half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they
just broke the tackle and still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. The short hands, it's Vaughn. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect?
He's going for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. To the air, it's Hoover. Finds his big tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's McAllister. At the 35, he's loose. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
TCU 17.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. West Virginia has it back ready to dive into that playbook. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights.
Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Mountaineers are rolling down the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Zings it complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Inside a minute to go here in the third. Off play action. He's got it.
I like the mids, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Running into the open space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Cincinnati is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Desmond Ridder should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Baylor. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wide receiver going in motion. They want to run this quarterback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost to you.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fights off a defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give on the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Excellent pass by the back on the option. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field... And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. 3rd down coming, in the Morgantown faithful making it tough on this big play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Finding open areas. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success.